5, 4, 3. Oh, shoot. It's already there. I count slow. Sorry.
You got to count quicker. So, hello and welcome to my channel, Keeley Talks. We are covering the A to Z of mindfulness and how to be more present every day. We are on the letter R today. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and subscribe to by Gary, whose channel is in the description down below.
If you like.
Where just go and subscribe. You'll be alright. Yeah. Can't find where we are. Oh, there we are. So this is what we're doing today.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I know what it means to me.
What does it mean to you?
It means R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I know what it means to me. It means a song every time I hear my head. No, everybody knows what respect means. If you don't, then something's wrong.
This is quite long. This is quite long-winded. It's like all that. I'm gonna read to you in a second.
Go on then.
So, and for the activity afterwards, all you need is a pen and a piece of paper.
Oh. Really?
Really?
I wasn't expecting that.
No finger paints needed today.
Oh. I want to paint. But fine, whatever.
Maybe tomorrow. Anyway, it says, 1 second, let me just get a drink quickly.
What you drinking there, love?
Oh, that's for me to know and for nobody to find out.
Glug, glug, glug.
Glug, glug.
Oh. Oh, there you are.
Boo. Okay. So this says, living a fulfilling life means having a respectful attitude to the world and everything in it, including yourself. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily life means committing to yourself and taking responsibility for your own path. Learning to say no is also a huge step in gaining control of your life. If you are already feeling overburdened and somebody asks you to do something, it is okay to say no. In fact, it is an act of respect to yourself not to spread yourself too thinly. You wouldn't expect other people to take on too much, so apply those same standards to yourself. In respecting yourself, you will ultimately have more energy to devote to others. Taking the time and attention to appreciate the little things demonstrates a respect for life and the world. You can do so by trying one of these mindful exercises. Okay, so it's got a few little activities here. The first one says, observe tiny details such as a snail making its way across a path, a spider spinning its web, or the particular light as the sun first rises in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one says, when you are walking along a riverbank, fall into pace with the river, feeling at one with its flow. Pick out a piece of floating debris on the surface and share its journey, matching its speed. Imagine if it's going faster, you'll end up running. Like, wait, I'm trying to keep up with you. Well, I suppose at that point you can just follow it with your eyes, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
The next one says, find a dry, peaceful spot in a natural setting. Lying on your back, watch the sky changing above you. Shift your focus to notice your body weight spread out, sinking into the earth. And then it says, don't worry if you don't get the hang of these exercises straight away. Be patient with yourself. So that's like more about just taking a little time for you.
Okay.
So these here is quite an interesting task. It wants you to write 3 points of how you can. It says I can be respectful by, and then it says I can be respected by.
Mm.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
So I can be respectful by, and the other one is I can be respected by.
Yeah.
So you got to think how you can be respectful to yourself and others, and how you can be respected. It's a bit of like a tongue twister as well, a little bit, isn't it?
3
3.
apiece.
1, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3.
On each side.
Yes, on each side.
All right, guys. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Right, I can be respectful by.
Why'd you get rid of the sound? Everybody loves the of the pen and paper. Yeah, that's fine.
There's the sound of your pen and paper.
Mm. um, oh, that's one and the same. There's. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful,
You whistled them.
by talking
No, you're not being
while
disrespectful.
people are trying to think and write. But I just had like, well, this is probably two that are more valuable to me as far as being respectful. I'm sure I can think of more, but respected. Let's see.
Okay.
By not being laughed at by Keely Talks when I'm trying to be serious. I'm kidding. You know, I don't mind that at all.
Ow.
Easy now. Be careful.
Bang my elbow. It was not funny, even though I hit my funny bone.
Hmm. What you got, Miss Funny Bone?
I'm not finished yet.
Mm. It's only three.
Have you finished?
No.
What are you telling me? Okay. But you need to also think here about like um, respecting yourself as well,
Mhm.
not just being respectful. Otherwise, you got to be. How can you be respectful to yourself?
Uh, Respectful to yourself. Oh, I thought you meant like to others.
No, this is to others and you.
Oh,
The whole thing, what we've just been reading, is about being respectful to yourself, like taking time to yourself, and not spreading yourself too thinly.
mm.
Just to be just because you want to help people out, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah, that makes sense. Because you can. Well, that makes sense. Being respectful to yourself by not spreading yourself too thin. But as far as like being respectful in general, do you mean like being respectful to other people
This is to
or to
yourself and
yourself?
other people, like a mixture.
Oh, okay. Well, there was a little and we talked about this before backstage. It's something that happened to me when I went outside to have a cig, you know. And um, there was a neighbor that just wanted to have a conversation and said hello, and so I respected it. I took the time to say hello back, had a small conversation, and it was nice. You know, it went well. But then he was respectful as well because he could tell that I was ready to go back inside after I was done with my sig. So he cut the conversation short and said thank you, and it was nice. So that's a respectful thing. So even just like when I put on my number one, saying hello to a neighbor, even just saying hello, just being respectful.
Yeah.
And then number two for me, as far as being respectful, is keeping a promise. And I feel like that's also being respectful to yourself as well, because
Yes.
you're you're, you're building your character when you do that. Um, say it was like staying true to my word, and it's the same thing, but not being interruptive as well. Yeah, when somebody's trying to speak, not speaking over them or something like that. I mean, that's something that we always face, especially in live streams and stuff like that. It's like most people are not listening, but they're just waiting for their turn to speak. They're not taking in what's being told to them and, trying to feed off that. But then some people who are respectful, when they get cut off, they'll just forget about what they were talking about and just you dive into their conversation, and all of a sudden your mind changes. The mindset, what you're thinking about, just totally changes, and you can completely forget about what you were trying to talk about in the beginning anyway. So just not doing that to other people. That's a sign of respect. I notice you've done that quite a bit. When you try to chime in, and but
Uh,
it's hard to get a word in.
I wait until everyone starts talking. I hardly ever get
Yeah.
a
But at the
chance to.
same time, you respect their conversation, and you try to engage, but then the point that you were trying to make gets lost.
Yeah, or you moved on. Or so sometimes I'll be like, right, I know we moved on from this, but I've been waiting forever. So,
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And then as far as like I said, being respect. Well, number one, respect my privacy. Allow me to say no, because it's hard sometimes for people like us with empathy and just want to help people in general. It's hard to say no, you know? but we need to respect ourselves by being able to say no sometimes. Sometimes it's hard and it's heartbreaking because you feel bad, but it's it's actually kind of liberating to be able to do that sometimes, because then you make time for yourself. And I don't know.
Yeah, but be respectful when you do that as well, and
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely, absolutely be respectful. I mean, and it's more of just being truthful about it is the most respectful part. You know, because I mean, you could say no, but if somebody asks you, well, why, then just tell them. It's like, yeah, no problem. This is why. Okay, this is why I'm telling you no right now. But that's that's showing respect too, in my eyes. But sometimes if you don't want to, then you don't have to. Whatever. But if you want to be respectful, then why not give an explanation as to no? But if they're prying into, I mean, it goes deep. It goes deep. It really does.
Yeah, it does. Have you got anything else on yours?
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to Q and be quiet. Well, why'd you mute
I
you?
thought you were telling me to be quiet.
No, I said me. Be quiet.
Okay. So some of mine are similar to yours, some of them are different. So I can be respectful by listening to what my body needs ultimately. So and like I was saying, we need to be respectful to ourselves and other people. But if we're not listening to our own body, if we're not listening to our own body and we're just helping other people and say our energy isn't there, or if we're in some type of pain. That
That
was
was
Tammy.
that
That
was
was Tammy.
disrespectful. I'm sorry.
It's Tammy messaging. Um,
Hey, Tammy.
yeah, hi Tammy. But we need to be listening to our own body, what our body needs as well, whether it's rest, sleep, exercise, fluids, whatever. The next one is being um, empathic towards others. So being respectful towards other people's feelings and how they feel. Um, next one is trusting my intuition. Um,
I like that.
and I also had being kind as well, that I can be respectful by. And then that I can be respected by, I had treating others how I'd want to be treated. I had I can be respected by building trust. And also I can be respected by ensuring that I take that time for me as well.
Right.
That's what I had on my.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Do I have to?
Yeah,
Why?
because that's what this exercise is about, isn't it?
No, you don't have to elaborate. You don't want to.
Knock knock.
No.
Moo. Stop reading my mind, you psychic. Dang,
Right.
that was gonna be my ba-doom for this whole video.
Sorry.
No,
So
I liked it. It's a
we've
good
got
exercise.
we've got two quotes here. The first one says, "The world is full of wonder. I can find meaning in my life." That's more of like an affirmation, really. And then there's this quote here that says, if you can really observe yourself for the duration of a single breath, you will understand it all. And that's by Yuval Noah Harari.
Like,
I don't know if I'm butchering any of these names. If you can really observe yourself for the duration of a single breath, you will understand it all.
that was deep. What was that name again?
Yuval Noah Harari.
Yuval Noah Harari.
Something
Oh,
like that.
that's gonna be my new YouTube name.
Okay. That'll be your new YouTube name then.
Harari. So, oh, you changed my color. You trying to match your lipstick? What's going on? I like I like my pink, my little pinky pink. Ooh, wait, no, wait, a little darker. Uh, I kind of like the lipstick color. There we go. I'm getting closer. Too dark. Nah.
Bloody hell.
There we go. Bloody hell. Well, we hoped you guys enjoyed this one.
Yes.
And you guys better
So,
be doing these exercises with us because we're not doing this for no reason, man. We're trying to make you feel something.
well, it's good to do these little activities. It gives you like time to think. For the activity tomorrow, if you want to do the video for tomorrow, you will need. You're going to be doing some sketching, so you need
Oh,
like some
yeah.
pencils or stuff.
We get to draw some more, some more. We get to draw some more, yeah.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please hit the thumbs up and please please share if you can and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you all for the next one. Bye.